Our tail for this lightweight scrap. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Junior Barboza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Renato Moicano.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Arguably the best pure kicker on the UFC roster. Here is lightweight contender Edson Junior Barboza, 18-4 for his mixed martial arts career. Many of you remember that seminal moment in Brazil when he knocked out Carrieta. That still holds up as one of the best KOs in UFC history. Oh, nice jab by Moicano.
Nice left hook by Scott.
Moicano gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now, because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice kick.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Edson Junior Barboza. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, man.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Moicano.
Hurt him bad.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Barboza gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So 28 total strikes have now landed for Edson Junior Barboza. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice kick, yep.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big elbow. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his... His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Moicano's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. So a kick-heavy attack from Edson Barboza here early. For a while, he trained in the tri-state area under Mark Henry and Ricardo Almeida. Now back under his longtime coach, Anderson Franca, and Fahumpa at American Top Team, and enjoying the sunshine and all the support he's getting there in South Florida. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Barboza's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Beautiful straight punch there by Moicano. Missed on the what a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Round three next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
I need you to finish him, okay? He doesn't want to be there.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Clean with the right hook. Moicano's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, nice.
And there it is, the fighter lands yet another hook. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about.
Moicano's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Right to the knee on belly.
And he's back up. Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Edson Barboza. Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
I mean, look at his left leg already on the outside. The inside of the right leg's gonna start looking at it like that too very soon. If he takes any more of those inside kicks.
Wow, what a head kick. Goes back to the high kick now, and he lands again. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Went for the inside. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks. You can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, there it is again. Look at that.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, nice jab.
And blocks the shot there. All right, so you can tell the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And now he's got the back. Moicano's has got full mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Moicano. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Barboza's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Edson Jr. Barboza.